Good Thursday morning. This is 106.1 KYVZ. Joe Vyzourek on the phone once again with meteorologist Sramek at Decision Weather Now, as well as America's weather streaming channel. Chris, there are a few places reporting some dense fog this morning.
Yeah, Joe, well, this morning we got some fog that's mainly out there to the west of Highway 27. You get out there in northeast Colorado, Burlington, Ray, Fort Morgan, Sterling. All those monitors are reporting a quarter-mile visibility. Temperatures out there in the upper 20s, so it's kind of a freezing fog. There's even some flurries being reported out there in Weld County, and that's kind of associated with another low-pressure system that's coming over the Rockies and through Wyoming into our area later this afternoon and overnight. We've got the one that's exited off to the Great Lakes also here this morning. So when you get to Highway 25, we kind of got a switch in the pattern. Out there in Colorado, those winds are from a south-southwesterly direction ahead of that next low. We're still in northeasterly flow behind the one that's moving away from us. So when you get on Highway 25, we got calm winds. Temperatures are right in the middle to upper 20s, and we got cloudy skies and not reporting the fog. You get to our east in Norton, Holdridge, McCook, Hill City, and those areas, they got a northeasterly breeze at around 10 miles per hour, and the temperatures are in the upper 20s to around 30. So we got the system moving away, one coming at us. What that'll do this afternoon, our winds will come to the south direction at 15 to 25 miles per hour, come a bit breezy, and that'll push those temperatures into the upper 40s. Tonight, the cold front with that next one will come crashing through. That'll produce a dusting of snow along Highway 25 and maybe get an inch or so of accumulation north and east of a line from McCook to Norton to the Hoxie Hill City areas. And then nothing out to the west, and temperatures will bottom out in the lower 20s. And then for the day tomorrow, we'll only see temperatures in the upper 20s to around 30. So it's going to be a cold day. North winds blowing at 15 to 30 miles per hour. So it'll be awfully chilly. And we could see another round of snow tomorrow night before this all clears out on Saturday. That stuff tomorrow night will be mainly to the west of Highway 25. So there could be another dusting to the west, maybe an inch or so accumulation once you get out there in eastern Colorado. Those temperatures Friday night into Saturday morning will get really cold. We'll drop down into the lower to mid-teens. Those winds will start dying down. So briefly there Saturday morning, we could have single-digit wind chills before the sun comes out in the afternoon. We head back into the lower to mid-40s. High pressure will build back over the Rockies on Sunday. That'll push us into the 50s, maybe even upwards to upper 50s to around 60. There on President's Day, we should hit 60, and then heading into the middle 60s for Tuesday and Wednesday, feeling like spring ahead of our next storm system that'll come Wednesday night and Thursday.
Chris, you mentioned spring weather kind of in the forecast or in the cards for early part of next week. And yesterday when you and I were talking after we got off the air, kind of mentioned maybe spring storms aren't too far away as you look down the road into March.
Yeah, we're going to take a look at these systems to end February and head into the first part of March. They do have Pacific origin to them, so they are coming over the mountains with that Pacific air. They'll be a little bit warmer. We got southerly flow out ahead of them from the Gulf, so there'll be moisture in place. Looks like we'll have one there on next Thursday, and then another one on the 26th, 27th, and one ending the month, 28th, 29th, and around the 1st of March. Those systems are right now, the track on that first one is through southern Kansas. The next one is right over the area. And then that last one is further south through Texas. So all of those give us a track that could produce rain showers for sure, could have thunderstorm activity with the warmer temperatures getting up there in the middle, upper 60s, and that Gulf flow. So we're going to start introducing the concept that we might start seeing some thunderstorms with those. Also, at this time of year, with cold air just sitting to our north, you can't rule out maybe even some snow on the backside as those overnight low temperatures drop into those upper 20s and low 30s.
Once again, that's meteorologist Sramek at Decision Weather Now, as well as America's weather streaming channel, joining us this morning on 106.1 KYVZ. I'm Joe Vyzourek.